You know, for as long as we've been, well, we've looked up at the night sky and asked this one single, huge question.
It's the question behind everything, right? All our sci-fi, all our biggest telescopes. But what if we've been thinking about it all wrong? What if the real question isn't about us finding them,
But about them finding us? Because, well, something's here. Something just showed up in our solar system that completely flips the script. And let me tell you, this is no ordinary space rock. It feels more like a message, a riddle sent from the very beginning of the galaxy. Okay, so look, we've had visitors from outside our solar system before. You probably remember Oumuamua back in 2017. That thing was weird. Then we had Borisov in 2019, which was kind of just a normal comet, to be honest. But this third one, 3I Atlas, this thing is in a league of its own. It's not just another blip on the screen. It's a full-blown mystery. All right, so to really get a grip on how absolutely bizarre 3I Atlas is, we gotta open up what I'm calling the anomaly file. Because seriously, the science we're getting back on this thing, it doesn't read like an astronomy report. It reads like the specs for an object that shouldn't exist. First off, its speed. We clocked Atlas screaming through our solar system at over 130,000 miles per hour. I mean, that's just insane. To put that in perspective, you could circle the entire Earth in, 11 minutes? But the speed isn't just about being fast. It tells a story. You don't get that kind of velocity by accident. It takes billions of years, getting flung around by the gravity of countless stars. This speed is a receipt that says, I have been traveling for a very, very long time.
And where it came from, that just backs it all up. Its path doesn't trace back to our neighborhood, the main disk of the Milky Way. Nope, it's coming from the thick disk, sort of the galaxy's ancient, dusty attic, full of old primordial stars. Based on that trajectory, astronomers think this thing could be up to 10 billion years old. That's more than twice as old as our planet. This isn't just a visitor, people. It's a literal time capsule from the dawn of the galaxy.
So, what's inside this time capsule? Well, we pointed the James Webb telescope at it, and the answer we got back was weird. Really weird. Most of our local comets are basically dirty snowballs, mostly water ice. Atlas? It's blowing off tons of carbon dioxide. But here's the real kicker, it's also venting nickel vapor. Nickel is a metal. To turn a metal into a gas, you need some serious heat, but Atlas is out in the freezing cold of space. It just makes no sense. It's a chemical fingerprint that by all rights shouldn't even be possible.
Okay, let's just do a quick physics check. Super simple. When a rocket shoots fire out the back, it goes forward, right? Action, reaction. Newton's whole deal. Well, a comet that's venting gas is basically just a giant, really slow rocket.
And this is maybe the single weirdest thing about Atlas. We can see it blasting out huge amounts of gas. I mean, it's basically firing its engines full throttle. That kind of force should be pushing it, changing its path, but it's not. Its trajectory is rock solid. It hasn't moved an inch from its predicted course. It's like it's either so unbelievably massive that the gas is like a fly bumping into it, or something else is going on. Something is actively correcting its course. And if all that wasn't enough, there's one last piece to this impossible puzzle, the way it reflects light. So almost everything in our solar system, comets, asteroids, you name it, scatters sunlight in a pretty standard way. It's called positive polarization. But Atlas, it does the complete opposite. It has this incredibly deep negative polarization. It's a behavior we have literally never seen before. We don't know of any natural material that does this. So let's just step back for a second. We have an ancient, impossibly fast object made of a chemical soup that defies chemistry, that's firing rocket engines but not moving, and reflects light like nothing we've ever discovered. The question isn't, what is it? The question is, what could it be? And this is where we leave the world of weird astronomy and step right into the heart of science fiction. Because to even try to explain Atlas, we have to connect it to maybe the biggest mystery in our entire search for alien life.
I'm talking, of course, about the WOW signal, August 15th, 1977. For 72 seconds, a radio telescope picked up this incredibly strong, focused signal from deep space. It looked exactly like what you'd expect an intelligent artificial message to look like. The astronomer who found it just circled the data and wrote "wow" in the margin. And then, it was gone. Vanished. It's never been heard from since. It's the ultimate cosmic ghost story, the best piece of evidence we've ever had that someone else is out there.
Okay, now brace yourself. This is where it gets crazy. Famed astrophysicist Avi Loeb decided to do some calculations. He took the origin point of that WOW signal over in the constellation Sagittarius. Then he took the path of 3I Atlas and traced it backwards through space and time. And what did he find? They line up. They come from the exact same tiny spot in the sky. I mean, the alignment is just about perfect.
So what are the odds? What are the chances that our most mysterious alien signal and our most mysterious interstellar object just happen to come from the same place by random luck? Well, Loeb calculated it. The probability is just 0.6%. That is, statistically, that's not a coincidence. It raises this absolutely mind-blowing possibility. What if the WOW signal wasn't a long-distance hello? What if it was more like a short-range announcement saying, "We're here, we've arrived"?
And if you can believe it, the rabbit hole goes deeper. Now, I have to be clear, these are just rumors flying around, completely unconfirmed. But some radio astronomers are whispering that they might have detected a faint signal coming from Atlas itself. Just a blip, 11 seconds long. And what did this alleged signal contain? A repeating sequence of prime numbers. 2, 3, 5, 7, the classic universal calling card for intelligence you see in every sci-fi movie. Now look, it's a huge if. But if that turns out to be real, well then 3I Atlas isn't a comet, it's a probe.
But there's another theory, one that's maybe even wilder. What if the intelligence that built Atlas isn't alien? What if it's human? This next idea is a real trip, and it basically asks us to throw out everything we think we know about human history.
This theory, which guys like Graham Hancock have talked about for years, is that humanity is basically a species with amnesia. That the few thousand years of history we know about, that's just the last page of a much, much longer book. A book we've completely forgotten how to read.
So the idea goes like this. Go back more than 12,000 years to the last ice age. There was a highly advanced global human civilization. Then, a massive cataclysm, the Younger Dryas event, wiped them out. But not all of them. The theory suggests a small group didn't just survive on Earth, they left. They escaped to the stars. And if that's true, then 3I Atlas isn't an alien craft. It's them. It's a ship carrying our long-lost relatives coming back after thousands of years to check in on the old homeworld.
So, that's where we are. We've got all this impossible data, and we're left with two of the most incredible theories you could possibly imagine, both of them trying to explain the same set of facts.
So which is it? Is 3I Atlas a high-tech alien probe sent by some distant civilization that heard our old TV signals and came to check us out? Was the WOW signal its 48-year-old arrival announcement? Are all those weird anomalies just signs of advanced technology we can't understand? Or is it something way more personal? Is it a ship full of our own kind, the survivors of a lost chapter of our history, finally making their way back home?
Is it an alien machine that's responding to us? Or is it our own lost family returning from an ancient journey among the stars? Look, whatever it is, one thing is for sure. 3I Atlas is carrying a message. And whether that message is from a galaxy far, far away or from our own forgotten past, it's going to change everything. The only real question left is, are we ready for the answer?